Topical issue: India, birthplace of enlightenment. When we talk of enlightenment, we talk of an opening, a new vision to the way that the world is. India is one of the greatest places, the birth of the world religion. Most of the world religions were born in India. I'm going to cite a few of the top enlightened people whose enlightenment was found in India. India has nurtured many great souls who attained spiritual enlightenment, self-realization, and awakening throughout its history. Ancient and classical luminaries. I'm going to talk of one who changed the world, producing a religion that has got many followers. I'm going to talk about Gautama Buddha, born as Siddhartha Gautama. He attained supreme enlightenment, Bodhi, under the Bodhi tree in Bodh Gaya, after years of deep meditation. This was a prince born in the country that we call Nepal. It was part of India. It's in the Himalayas, up there. He was born in a rich family, a prince. But during his youth, he left the palace and wandered about. And out of his experiences, Siddhartha Gautama attained enlightenment under the Bodhi tree in Bodh Gaya. He was tempted by the devil Mara under the Bodhi tree, and he was able to overcome that. He wandered over the hills and the wilderness, and out of the things that he saw, his spirit was changed. His vision of the world changed. And he's the one who gave the world the great religion called Buddhism. Gautama Buddha, enlightenment in India, where Nepal was part of India. Now it's a different country on the Himalayas. I'm going to talk of another enlightened soul. He's called Mahavira. Mahavira, the 24th Tirthankara of Jainism, attained Kevala, Jnana, omniscient enlightenment outside the town of Tribikagrama. What am I talking about Mahavira? Mahavira meditated, learned about life, realized that life in the animals, like an ant, was just as important as life in a human being, just as important as life in a tiger, as life in an elephant. He advanced enlightenment in existing with everything in nature peacefully, not killing even small animals, learning that they are independent souls, equal in nature, having equal rights to you as a human, because you are just one of the souls, just like an ant, like like a grasshopper, like a spider, like a cat. So Mahivara was the one who started Jainism, a religion that has spread mostly in Asia, around the Indian subcontinent. I'm also going to touch about other people who made enlightenment in India. I will talk of Ram, of the Ramayanas. He attained enlightenment in India. I'm going to talk of another great soul, Krishna, being called God being with us. He is the famous visitation of the God that came to be with man. A visitation by God Vishnu, embodied as Krishna. Krishna means God with us, equals to Jesus, God with us. Krishna was a visitation of enlightenment in India. I'm also going to touch on another important enlightened soul. This was a wandering sage. Sage is a teacher, an enlightened teacher. He visited the temple of Amritsar, where he learned a lot about enlightenment with Granite Sahib, in Granite Sahib's place and the surrounding places. He's recorded as having wandered up to that place. He had a lot of knowledge, a lot of enlightenment. He learned to do yoga. He learned control of many things. He learned much about life. His name was Isa, the wandering sage. Could it be the same Isa who is in the Quran? Could it be Isa bin Maryam, the one who is in the Bible as Jesus? Then another person, this one was somebody we all knew. Somebody from Greece, Macedonia, the island of Macedonia. Her birth name was Ganja, but when I got that in the internet after some time, it was changed. It was brought back the Catholic name, which is difficult for me to pronounce. So let me call her by the name that her mother and father gave her in Macedonia, Skopje, the town of Skopje. Skopje is that is the area, the land of Alexander the Great, the famous Alexander the Great. He was from Macedonia. This lady called Ganja from Macedonia converted to Catholicism, and she later went to India, served the families in India. Before her death, she had a vision. Some people called it her dark side. But out of working with those people, there was enlightenment that was different. She had a different view of life, even than the religion had taught her. Many people saw it as her dark side. It's the hidden thing, because that's what happens in most religions. I call it enlightenment. So, you find Granite Sahib, another sage, where Isa, whose temple Amritsar, where Isa had gone also to study and learn. Granit Sahib was an enlightened soul. He is the one who started the religion we call Sikhism, which many religions acquired certain things from them. Some of the things we use for praising God because it came before. Most of those religions came before the modern religions we have, like Judaism and Christianity. Many of the things we use in prayers came from those areas. I not go to Persia, but Persia is almost next to, or let me touch a bit, Persia, which is closer to India. I was talking of enlightenments in India. But Zoroaster was from Persia, which is just neighboring India. Zoroasterism. What gave us right and wrong, darkness and light, good and evil. That one is on in the neighboring. But let me touch them outside, slightly outside the Indian subcontinent. So India has produced many enlightened souls. It is a birthplace of enlightenment. Enlightenment is having a visitation, an awakening, to be able to visualize things that in life you would always look at them and you never see them as different. But now you are able to see them in a different light, in a different perspective. Nowadays, there are many enlightened souls appearing and giving people different visions. And enlightenment always has an impact on the spiritual life and on the physical life. I thought of talking of India as a place of enlightenment because that is where the enlightened souls in our religions, in different structures, because enlightenment does only come in religion, it comes in other aspects. It is an awakening, an opening, a vision that calls out the unnatural in the natural. That's my take for now.